What is that? What on some of your folks to get up in here? Let me see if I can share here. I don't know if it'll let me or not. Let's see if we can share to Facebook. I don't know if it will work. Whoa, shit, wait, hold on. I just seen it. Damn it. Where'd it go? Let's see. Copy link. What on some of you folks to get up in here? Not really doing anything today. Just chilling, talking. See what y'all got going. Maybe we'll throw a deal special out or two, give something away. We're trying to get back in the YouTube world. Get back over here where I can see the chat. Maybe. Yeah, here we go. I see 3 of you. What's up? You 3, whoever you is. What's up, Davin? What's going on, man? Is that right, Davin or Davin? I think it's Davin. Maramontes. Vaping this Trick Tank Pro right now. Oh shit. My tricks ain't getting no better. But see that? The Trick Tank Pro there. The VGOD. It's a Jenny style. Got it running 0.16 fuse Clapton. Tried to make a tutorial video on the Trick Tank Pro. But what's up, Dean John? Hey, you here with me, bro? I tried to make a tutorial video on the Trick Tank Pro. It ended up with me breaking a lot of stuff and yelling, and a lot of yelling and cursing and things. So I didn't put it on the channel. I'll get Mark to edit it up, and we'll put it up after he edits it. It does definitely need to be edited, though. What are y'all up to, man? I like it, dude. I'm not a big Jenny Tank fan myself. I don't really like the Jennies at all. Ever, never. I hate them. But this is not bad. I really like the satin finish on it. That was the main deal. I like the look of it. That was my deal with it. Is I like the way it looked. I like the chuff. It's got a huge freaking chuff on it. That camera sucks. It's got a huge chuff on it, and the finish is a satin black finish, which is really sharp. I like the way it looks. I also like the airflow. It's got huge airflow. I'm not a high wattage vapor, so you know Jennies are intended for big clouds, that kind of stuff. It's just not my deal, but I like the way it looks, so I thought I'm going to get that bastard and I'm going to toss it up there. And I like it, man. I'm digging it so far. I thought wicking might be an issue, just because it's been a while since I've RTA'd anything at all. But it hasn't been so far. So I tell you what I'm going to do for all you guys that are live streaming right now. I'm going to give away a 60 mil and an 806 Vapes Troll. 806 Vapes Edition Troll. Let me get him to bring this one. Hey, Dante, can you bring me a troll? I'm going to have him bring me one of these trolls. We'll give one of them away, too. So all y'all that are live streaming, chilling with us, we'll give something away today. Also, if you're local, we'll do buy a 120, get a t-shirt. So if you buy a 120 ml bottle of juice, you can get a t-shirt. Tell whoever that is up there, buy a 120, get a t-shirt. Okay. This is the 806 Vapes Edition Troll RDA. We'll give that away and a 60 ml to somebody that's viewing the live stream. So I'll get that going here in just a second. It's always a good thing to get in on our live feeds. We always do stuff like that. We give something away. I can't ever make a video without giving something away. I don't know what that is about me, but no problem, Tommy. Bayhawk 88, Martinsville. Bayhawk, who is that? Bayhawk. I can't see that profile picture. I can't see who it is. That's one thing that's funny about the live stream is you can't really see the real names unless your real name is what your YouTube subscriber is. But yeah, man, I like this VGOD. It's got the Velocity style deck. My cameras are kind of screwed up because of that review video. I changed them around a little bit. But I like it. We'll give away a t-shirt too. We'll do, I tell you what we'll do. We'll do the 60 ml in the troll to one person, then we'll do a t-shirt to another person so we can get 2 winners. How's that sound? Somebody's going to win something. Somebody going to win something today. We also still have code 30OFF, 30OFF, good at vapory.com for 30% off. I've just kind of left that running. I don't know why, but let's do 806vapes.com. We're trying to transition over. I've owned that URL for a long time. What's up, Greg? In the B? Man, you think the Pats are going to let go of Garoppolo? Are you a Patriots fan? My kid's a huge Patriots fan. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks, Devin. We try, man. Mason City, Iowa, Nick Smith. What's up, Nick? Hey, man, I think I did email you back on your package. I don't know what the hell is going on with that thing. When I went to check tracking, it said the same thing to me. It was like it just never got dropped off. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with that. We'll figure it out in the morning, though. If they can't give me any answers, I'll ship it. If you do have a huge order, so I think you had like 10 bottles or something. So if you do get them both, please send one of them back to me. But we'll get it taken care of in the morning. I'll get you. You won't have to pay for shipping either. I'll get you a return label. Usually what I do is just email you a return label where you can print it out and just slap it on the package. I really think that it'll show up in the morning though, Nick. That's usually how these things have been working is if it shows up fucked up on your end where you can't see any tracking, and I don't know how this works, but somebody will email me and be like, my tracking number's fucked up, and the next day their package shows up. So that's how it's worked 99% of the time. Every once in a while, yeah, the shit just gets lost. We've had shit end up in Oregon that was supposed to go to Florida from Amarillo. So I don't know what the hell their deal is at USPS, but they just suck. So, but we all know that. If you've been vaping for any time at all, you know that USPS sucks fat ones. Ravens fan. Man, I like Garoppolo, dude. I like him a lot. I do a lot of memorabilia, sports cards memorabilia and stuff like that. I've been picking up a bunch of Garoppolo stuff. I think wherever he ends up, man, he's going to be good. I really hope the Pats keep him and he takes over for Brady. Yeah, they are, Davin. They are piss poor. Another RTA I got sitting here is the Scouta. Well, however the hell you want to say it. I found this the other day. I wanted a waffle, and I found it in my box. I hadn't seen it in like a year. I built it up. I might toss that on real quick. This is the kind of RTA that I'm used to, though, is the Scouta. Like the normal build, or you know what I'm saying? Not normal, but you actually build it like a dripper and then slap a chimney over it instead of the Jenny style. yeah, that IRS guy. Man, you'd be amazed at how many of those phone calls I get, bro. Like, it's unbelievable. And they always, I guarantee you they regret it. Because every time, we'll call them back like 20 times. We ain't got nothing else to do, you know? What is that? That's a 0.10. That's going to have to go up a little bit. Till I hadn't vaped that thing in a minute. That Scouta, man. The flavor on that tank, dude. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Check that out. That's on the IPv8. That overhang is minimal. That's really sick. I might just end up keeping that there. Vaping the keys on that one, man. If y'all haven't tried our key lime pie, yeah, dang, it's good. Yeah, poor cat. Vikings! The Vikings! Come on, Nick Smith. Who you think's going to get Peterson? I can't believe they let him go, man. I still think that dude has a lot of tread left on the tires. Man, I don't, dude. Davin, I am a horrible freaking coil builder, man. A horrible coil builder. We've got some guys here in the shop that I'm very blessed to have some guys that can build. Dante is a very, very good builder. James is a good builder. Jason Bass with 22 red coils. He supplies us with all of our pre-builts. We actually are working him through the FDA registration to get him registered to be a coil manufacturer. Yeah, I'd like to see the Cowboys get him, but I don't think they need him. We sell these, though, these Diablos. It's a Diablo coil kit, and it's got 8 different sets of coils with 6 pieces in it. So you get 48 coils in this thing. And, dude, they're cheap. I mean, they're like $15 or something like that. They're not expensive at all. You can get them online for like $15. And they have a butt ton of freaking coils in them. And the coils are actually good coils. A lot of times you'll get these and they suck really bad. They're not really good coils in there. They're kind of piss poor, machine made Chinese, you know. But these are really good, man. They're not, the aliens aren't really aliens, of course. It's a Chinese alien. And you can tell it's just a fused Clapton is what the aliens actually turn out to be. I don't know how good that focus is there. But they're decent freaking coils, man. I'm really impressed with the Diablo coil kits. And that's what we sell for our local customers. Man, the RTA and RDA and the building game in general has kind of just gone to like nothing in Amarillo. And we're kind of trying to get it back out there and get it built back up. Just because of the joy it brings to vaping and the companionship and the camaraderie, you know. Everybody gets around and builds coils and hangs out and shit. But yeah, they put AP and Zeke in there, man. I'm not real sure how the hell they do that, but I know Zeke is a freaking beast, dude. That dude is just a damn monster. No matter what Dallas does, they've got a running game. And it, man, you know, everybody talks about that line, and it's just, hey, he's so good because of the line, the system, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the Hexome, man. The Hexome's tough, dude, because it's not regulated. I'm not a big Hexome fan. I used to do unregulated a lot, build unregulated boxes like these. I had a guy, Brian Netherland, here in town that is that dude is a master with a soldering iron. Like, he can build freaking anything. This is the last LiPo box that I built. It's kind of small. It sucks. I wasn't thinking about it when I went to building. See the 510 in there. Everything pretty clean button. I built that one myself. But once the shop took off and the juice line took off, it was kind of hard for me to keep building. I really didn't have time. Romo, man, who knows? Nate's a Bears fan. Y'all picked up. Who did y'all pick up? Oh yeah, Glennon. Glennon's gonna be good, dude. I really, really think that Glennon will be one of the best things to happen to the Bears in a long time. People say I'm crazy for thinking that, but if you think about it, Glennon was a stud coming out of college, and then the Bucks drafted him, and then like the next year they drafted Winston. So he was fucked. He didn't really have a chance, you know. Winston came out, and of course Winston's a stud, dude. So Glennon got pushed to the back, but nah, man, I hadn't jacked with the Q boy. Romo, I don't know where Romo's gonna go, man. I hope the Cowboys keep him because Dak. I'm a Dak fan, dude. Like I've loved Dak. I've been watching Dak since he was at Mississippi State, and I won a lot of money on that kid at Mississippi State. But I'm a Dak Prescott fan, as you can see. I've got a ton of this stuff. I love Prescott, man. He's my boy. But you never know, dude. He was a rookie. I mean, he could come out and fall on his ass, you know. So I kind of hope that they keep Romo. To be honest with you, I hope they do. I doubt that they will. He's got too much money. I wish he would just renegotiate for a smaller contract. But yeah, those hexohms, man. Unregulated mods. You've got to get that ohm range up. That's one thing I don't like about it is, and I don't vape low ohms, high watts. I don't do that, but I like to have the option to do so if I want to, you know. And with an unregulated mod, especially a series, a PWM, of course, you've got some play, but I really don't like that, man. I'm just not a fan of it. A lot of people love them, but the V2 rig, dude, that's a sick freaking mod, especially to win in a waffle, bro. The rig is a sick mod. One of my favorite mech mods. You can tell just by holding it in your hand that thing is a beast. Very, very well made. That's American quality there. I love Vamp products. I love them. I've always been a fan of the rigs, just not a mech guy. But I do like the rigs. If I was vaping a mech, that either that or an Able is what I'd be vaping. We brought a bunch of Ables and rigs in the store, as a matter of fact, and stocked them for a long time. But we don't have that kind of market here in Amarillo. It's kind of gone by the wayside, and it's mainly regulated. And you know, in my personal opinion, regulated is the way to go, unless you're just looking for nostalgia and you just want to vape a Mac. I mean, that's really the only reason to do so. As far as power is concerned, the regulated mods do it. You know, you can get a regulated mod that vapes 300 watts. There's no reason to have a mech mod unless you just want one. I'm not saying don't go buy a mech mod. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying for practical, useful, all-around usefulness, a mech just doesn't do it for me. But it does for some people. That's all they vape is mechs. They love them. Just not my deal. Yeah, it is heavy as shit. It's like a damn flashlight, dude. Like a mag light. Yeah, I bet she does wait. I bet Jones does wait a while to make a decision on Romo. I bet he does. I hope they keep him. I like Romo. There's just no way you could put him in after the way Dak was playing, and he's a hot hand, you know. Cartel Revenant, yeah, that's a pretty nice box. I've seen those around a lot. My distributors don't carry them, though. I'd like to get some to carry in here. But I deal with two guys, man. Two guys that I really trust. One of them's out of Austin, Texas. The other one's out of California. And, you know, my deal is I'm from small town Texas. If you can't talk to me on the phone like a human being and, you know, and just have a conversation, I really don't deal with you. So I have a hard time in this industry because a lot of the huge wholesalers that carry all the stuff, they're not like that. You know, you get some salesman on the phone and you get a different salesman every time you call. These two companies I deal with, I talk to the owners of both of them. And that's just, man, that's really like, I kind of like to keep it small, personal, and that's why I don't carry the Revenant and stuff, even the Triads. These guys, my guys carried the Triads for a little while, but once the hype died down on them, they kind of quit carrying them. Yeah, nobody wants that contract. That's why they can't trade for him. That's what I'm saying. I wish he would renegotiate, stay a year, and then get traded. He wants to be in Denver. He doesn't want to be in Houston. He doesn't want to be in Houston. Oh, no shit. I didn't know you could adjust the curve on the mod. That's freaking sick, dude. Yeah, I like the 300s. Carly Powell, that's why I like the Predator so much. I did a review on the Predator the other day. It was a real short, sweet, to the point review. But the Predator board is the same board, the chip. It's the same chip that's in the RX 300, man. I love that chip, dude. That thing is so easy to maneuver around. Everything about it, the performance, the accuracy, I really, really like it. That's why I like the Predator so much. I like the RX 300 too, though. I just don't like how big it is. I'm very mobile. I'm always in my car running back and forth, and I don't like to carry something that's that big. But being a cloud chasing as much power as you want, or battery life for weeks kind of deal, RX 300 is freaking sick. I did have some screen issues with some that we sold, though. That kind of sucked. But there wasn't a whole bunch of them. I think I had like 2 or 3 that we had issues with, but that's it. H Cigar DNA 250. Man, I don't think I've seen the H Cig 250. I've seen the 200. We sold the shit out of the 200s, but I don't think I've seen the 250. That's weird, man. Was noticing that the other day that the DNA boards have kind of fallen off, and I don't know what's up with that. If it's just a price thing or what. Have y'all noticed that? That the DNA boards have kind of disappeared, like mods with DNA boards in them? That's really odd to me. How do you like that tank, Carly? Is it Carly? Man, that's a tough one, Devin. I can't really give a good answer on that because I haven't taken either one of those mods and just vaped the shit out of them. I haven't done that. I know just from looking at them, I would prefer the Predator because of the board. I just like that chip and I like that board. Another thing, the paint on the Alien really bothers me. The fact that Smock did not take the time to make sure that that paint was quality and wasn't going to chip and peel like it does. That kind of bothers me. I like the fact that Smock comes with the Baby Beast, though. I love the Baby Beast tank. I like the Smock tank, so that's a plus over the Predator to me. But I do like the Predator tank as well. I like the sliding fill function versus the flip fill function. So that would be tough for me to choose one over the other. The Predator, I would probably go with the Predator just because quality. It seems like the paint is way better, which is kind of odd for me to say because paint's not important at all. But I know that board is going to perform better just because that board is tested, tried, and true. The Alien board's not bad. It's not a bad board. It's not inaccurate or anything like that. I just know that I like the Wisemac board better because of the functionality. Everything is like a 1 or 2 click to get to where you need to go. I don't like the Smock board, how you have to go 5 clicks, menu, and scroll through all the bullshit to change something. I don't like that. I like the Wisemac board because you can do the 5 clicks, go right there to what you want to do on the same screen versus flipping through 4 or 5 different screens. Some people like to flip through 4 or 5 different screens. It makes them feel like there's more function to it. But me personally, I just like the simple, it's right there for you kind of deal, you know? Carlisle? Carlisle, pal. I'm sorry, buddy. That cartel, man, I need to get some of those. Everybody's in it. I'm seeing them everywhere. They've got to be decent. Lots and lots of people are buying them. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, Nick, that has the bypass. Like the, hell, lots of mods have the bypass mode that turns it into a it's not really, it is kind of like a Mac, but it's still in that regulated device, so you're still getting some regulation there with protection, which is good. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But yeah, I've never used bypass mode on anything. I always know it's there. The Taro Nano, I like the Taro Nano, dude. We sell a butt ton of those Taro Nanos. The battery life in the Taro Nano is what I like the best. The coil head on that tank sucks. Have y'all, on the kit, that Vapresso tank, those coil heads suck nuts. Hey, I was very disappointed in the coil heads that come with the kit. But that mod is, yes, that thing is very impressive for the size. I like it anyway, but that's just me. Whoa! I flipped you around. Didn't mean to do that, but I did. What's up, Julie Dixon? That light was hitting me funny, man. He turned on the light behind me and it kind of threw me off a little bit. What's up, Void Man? Jeep Rivs. I do not believe we have any Jeep Rivs in stock, Jesse. We have the Predator mod, the Alien mod, the new 200 watt E-Leaf. With that thing, that has a 5,000 milliamp hour internal battery. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but the E-Leaf 200 watt has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. That's crazy. And that, man, the 80 watt E-Leaf, that thing is freaking sick, dude. I love that. And then they came out with the 200, which is even better. Of course, your battery life isn't going to be as good because it's 200 watts, but it's still a 5,000 milliamp hour internal battery, which is sick. And I've never got one of those back. Those E-Leafs, not one time have I got one back with an issue. A Jeep Riv? Yeah, I like the Jeep Rivs, man. We haven't had any issues with Jeep Rivs at all. They've been pretty good mods. You talking about the touchscreen? Or the side fire? I guess touchscreen side fire too, but 4 freaking years. Dude, that's a hell of a deal right there. Because that's a very inexpensive mod. The Coolfire 5, that's a very inexpensive mod. And to run that thing for 4 years, that's a hell of a deal. I've been running this for about a year, man. This SXQ class. I love SX chips, man. Those are kind of my deal, the SX chips. I love them. I haven't vaped anything else. There's been no reason to. The thing's just been clutch. I've changed the plates on it a couple of times because I got scratched out, but that thing has been clutch forever for me, man. That's the longest mod I've ever kept, ever. And I just the other day grabbed one of these IPv8s just because of the SX chip. Of course, it's not the SXQ chip. It is Pioneer's version of the SX chip. But man, I freaking love this IPv8. It's beefy, it's hefty, it feels strong in the hand, and plus it's sharp, dude. It's got that cracked kind of weathered look to it. I've got the cracked blue with the leather backing on the grip. And man, I love this thing. Carlisle, on the G-Priv, they're two external 18650s, so that's going to depend on what you get, on what batteries you're running. Keep losing the magnets? Like they're falling out, or? All right, let's do this giveaway. Let's do 60 mils and the Troll 806 Vapes Troll. Let me get through here. Let me get a spreadsheet popping. Just 1 second. Kennedy Roundhouse, yeah, that's sick, dude. No, I don't think it is, Carlisle. It's not a. I haven't heard that anyway. I haven't ran one, so I don't know. Tristan, one of the guys that works here, runs one, and I'm pretty sure the screen it doesn't, not any more than anything else. So, that's good, I guess. All right, for the 60 mil and the Troll RDA, the 806 Vapes Troll RDA, it is Tommy Evans. Tommy Evans, hit me up on Messenger on Facebook, because this will disappear, and I'm not going to be able to ship it until tomorrow morning. So these comments on live will disappear for me. I won't be able to see them. So hit me up on Facebook Messenger and shoot me your address, what nic level you want, and what flavor you would like to try, and I'll get that out to you. Let's do the t-shirt now. T-shirts. I've just kind of been popping you guys in and out of on a spreadsheet as we've been talking here. If you're curious as to how I'm figuring this out. Carlisle Powell for the t-shirt, the 806 Vapes t-shirt. That's the one with the bottle. It's got our bottle on the front, our information on the back. Carlisle, hit me up on Facebook. Let me drop a link to the Facebook page here, which is the easiest way to get a hold of us. Message me. You guys both message me here. And you message me your size, Carlisle, and I'll get it out to you. And Tommy, message me your nic level and what flavor you want, and I'll get that out to you too. And then we do have 30% off on eJuice Online. We've also got in store, if you're local, buy a 120, get a t-shirt. What else we got going on? I think that's it right now. August 11th, you guys, please, please, please help me get the word out on the August 11th deal. We are going to tweet Scott Gottlieb, the director of the FDA. It's going to be one of those mass kind of try to bombard him with tweets that day. That is very, very important. That is man, I'm telling you guys, we have a chance. We've got a real chance here. I know you've signed petitions. I know that you've done all of this crap for the last year and seen zero results. We called the White House. We called senators. We called congressmen. We wrote to them. We emailed them. We Facebooked them. We did everything. But you guys have got to remember that we were trying to contact the guy that gave the FDA that authority. So, in other words, the guy that we were contacting, we were trying to get him to say that he was wrong. You know that's not going to happen with a politician. No politician is going to say that he was wrong. And that's what we were asking Barack Obama to do. Say that he was wrong. Now, on the other end of that spectrum, we are asking Donald Trump to say that Barack Obama was wrong and to change something that Barack Obama put into motion. That can happen. That's all this dude wants to do, is say how wrong Barack Obama was and change everything that he did. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We need to tweet Scott Gottlieb, the new head, Trump's appointed head of the FDA, and tell him to change the e-cig regulation. Please, guys, please. Let's get this thing going. Thank you, Void Man. Yeah, man. Swing by. We're open till 6 o'clock today. The Plumbell. His name is Gottlieb. Scott, son of a bitch. Scott Gottlieb. I just had a brain fart. I think it's Scott. Kidding me right now? Yeah, Scott Gottlieb. At Scott Gottlieb. There's a post on my Facebook page, Julie. There's a post on my Facebook page, which I linked up here in the very top here. Please, 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 please go check out that post and share it. We're also giving away 600 milliliters of e-juice tomorrow from somebody that has shared that post. So go check that out. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, chilling. Go check it out. August 11th. Don't forget, August 11th. August 11th. The most important date that we have as vapors right now is August 11th. Please, 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 please don't forget. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball.